Yo, nerd. Dumbass. I'm gonna break your fingers if you don't snap too. I thought that might get your attention. Get over here. I have something to show you on my phone. I'll tell you when you need to know. Follow me. It's quieter back this way. Actually, you do want to be back here. You just don't know it yet. Okay? Have a seat. Yes, on the floor. Right next to me. It'll make it easier to watch this with me. There you go. Closer. Good boy. So, I have a little secret to tell you. I've been learning to play the bass. You doubt me? I have a Fender Jazz 4-string, but I'm trying to figure out how to get that classic Rickenbacker tone out of it. Anyways, my teacher. He's a booker at one of the local clubs, and there's a local band he's been telling me about that he thinks could do big things. So, finally, I broke down and checked out a video of them. I know you probably listen to J-pop or something like that, but I enjoyed them so much I thought I should share them with you. So, here you go. It's a live video, so the sound's not the best, but... yeah, they're pretty dramatic, aren't they? They're the opening act, but here they are. Lights down as the intro tape plays. Then we get a slow build. There's the drop. Lights up, the band kicks into gear, and the singer. I don't know how he sings and plays bass like that. Takes command of the crowd with a single growl. And then we're off to the races. I still get goose pimples. It's one of those perfect openers that builds tension, then lets it loose like an explosion. See all those people coming in closer to check them out? They can't help themselves. He's not even old enough to drink, but he's got that kind of charisma already. He doesn't do banter so well, but those songs, my God. So, how the hell does all of that come funneling out of little old you? You heard me. Where the fuck did you learn to own a stage like that? Good. You're not wasting time denying it. I was a little afraid you were going to play all coy and all, oh, that's not me, he's got long hair. Like I don't know what extensions look like. Still, what the hell is wrong with you? You keep to yourself so awkward, meek, even letting people like me make fun of you and push you around. All you'd have to do is uncork one of these songs on this school and boom! Rizbomb. You did? What? When? You auditioned for the talent show with that song. But I don't remember... Oh, God, All-Star? Those guys? You lost to them? They let them on stage instead of you. You got robbed, dude. Robbed. What? Oh, a second ago. Rizbomb. Yeah. Well, when I finished that first song, I went back to the beginning and started it again. I watched the whole song at least 10 times, but I probably watched that opening drop another 10 times. That moment when you first grabbed that mic, that bottled up fury coming out. That's when I recognized you. Right there. The first time I watched it. Because I've seen that look on your face before. I've put that look on your face before. Seeing it on the screen there with this absolute thunderstorm of song behind it. In that first line, I am the shadow of the light you think you cast. You don't sing it with your eyes closed, sorrowful and shit. Your eyes are wide open, staring down anyone and anything that crosses their path. Belligerent. Barely caged. And haunted. And I'm ashamed. Because I know what I've done to put it there. No, I guess, that doesn't sound like Riz. I don't know why I said that. Did you ask me if I'm blushing? I swear I'll... No. After some of the truly horrible things I've said to you in the past, you deserve an honest answer. Yes. I'm blushing. Because seeing you on stage was like seeing you for the first time. The real you. The you that you don't show the rest of us. It made me feel like an asshole for the way I've behaved. And then it made me feel like pinning you down in bed or having you pin me. Ugh, God, don't look at me like that. I know it's kind of messed up, isn't it? But it's true. On that stage, you have this mixture of strength and vulnerability that's hot. And then that voice. God, your voice. You really don't see it, do you? If you're not already getting feedback from the girls at your shows, you will soon enough. Count on it. I swear, watching you get flustered is going to be hard to give up. Yeah, I have made fun of you for that, haven't I? I think that's the thing I'm most ashamed of. Trying to make you feel unlovable. That was cruel. Inhuman, even. That's nice of you to say, but being part of a dog pile on you only makes it worse to me. You don't deserve that. I don't know why it took seeing you sing a song to figure all this out. I'm kind of ashamed of that, too. Originally, I yoinked it from our bass player's Spotify playlist. I didn't know anything about the band at all. I just knew that I was hooked from the first listen. The riffs, the dynamics, the voice. Did I mention the voice? I am the shadow of the light you think you cast. It was exhilarating. It spoke to me. For me. Yeah, I have my own things to deal with. But that's a whole nother conversation. See, I hadn't gotten around to seeing the live video yet. I didn't know that was you. And when I did, I realized it. That it wasn't written for me. It was written about me. Maybe not me specifically, but either way, I wasn't the shadow. I was the one who thought they were casting light. Yeah. And for a moment, I was kind of angry and defensive, like, who was he to put me on blast like that? But just as fast, I realized I deserved it. Because I've done the same thing to you, more or less, haven't I? I owe you more than an apology, but I don't know if I can ever make it up to you. I get it, if you have nothing to say to me about all this. You wouldn't be wrong. No. Go ahead. Look, that's sweet of you to say, but you don't have to spare my feelings. You have every reason in the world not to. That's not the song that's about me. That means there is one, though. Of course you can. I'm a little nervous now, but... Go ahead and put the volume up. There's no one back here but us. Damn, that's a sexy-ass groove. Oh god, you can do that with your voice too? That's not fair. That's... me? The Wasp? That's... kind of beautiful when you explain it that way. Wow. That's... I wouldn't have expected... Where did you develop that empathy for someone who is so shitty to you? I guess that makes sense. I'm not sure I understand, but it kind of makes sense, you know what I mean? You know, you have every reason in the world to want to just flaunt your music in the face of everyone who still picks on you here. Why don't you? I suppose the All-Star boys wouldn't like being shown up, but would they even notice? They sang All-Star in the talent show, for God's sake. An actual band singing their own songs might not even register for them. Oh, come on. You really think you'd still be awkward? Especially with girls? Yeah, I guess... Yeah, I get it. I haven't been much help, have I? I didn't get quiet, you got quiet. Ask away. Oh, that. I guess that was a little theatrical, wasn't it? A last bit of bullying before the reveal. Honestly, I've been winging it the whole time. I was still struggling this morning with whether or not I was going to tell you in the first place. But when I finally saw you in the hallway a minute ago, I just couldn't not say anything. Am I still blushing? Seriously? Oh no, I am not adorable. You take that back. Wow. You really are full of surprises. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't say I didn't like it, sweetie. What made you decide you wanted to kiss me, though? Okay. We're gonna have to work on your flirt game, you and me. When you leave this place in June, you're gonna have no trouble talking to girls. That doesn't matter. I'm serious. Experience doesn't really matter. Some girls even have a thing for virgins. I didn't say I have names and numbers. Look. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Being in a relationship is even more attractive than having been in one. Or 2. Or 10. It means you're currently certified. As someone who's worth being with. I'm just saying. I could certify you. If you're interested. Good. Okay, I'm warning you. I'm gonna start by shutting down that kind of self-talk. You might be wounded, but you are not damaged. I did say that. I know better now. And I'm gonna make sure you do, too. Shh, 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 shh. Remember what I said before? I might pin you to the floor, right here and now, if that's what it takes to convince you. Stop arguing with me, nerd, or I'm really gonna give it to you.